So while VR and AR headsets are touted as the next big thing in immersive user experiences, they still suffer a number of drawbacks. For one thing, a lot of them assume that you're an owl, that your eyes are locked straight forward in your head, and that you're going to twist your head and crane your neck to look around and select different menu items. Eye tracking company Tobii is working to change that by integrating its eye tracking software into the next generation of head-mounted displays. Specifically, Tobii's working with Qualcomm to integrate its eye tracking capabilities into Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 845 mobile VR platform. This promises to drastically improve the performance of tomorrow's head-mounted displays. The EyeCore system offers foveated rendering. That means it renders only what you're looking at in high definition. Everything that you're not focused on is rendered at a lower resolution. This not only reduces the strain on the GPU, it also extends battery time and reduces the amount of heat that the system produces. The EyeCore system also offers a number of other advantages. For VR social interactions, instead of your avatar having that standard 1,000-mile deer in the headlight sort of stare, the system will be able to track your pupils. Not only will it allow you to make direct eye contact with whoever you're talking to, it follows your blinking, you'll be able to give people a side eye, all sorts of stuff. It makes everything much more realistic, much more immersive, and much more personal. EyeCore will also improve your gaming by allowing you to have better hand-eye coordination. And say you're throwing a rock at a VR bottle, right? So instead of having to point with your nose and throw the rock using your VR controller and hope that it just sort of hits, this system will allow you to look at the bottle and then infer your intentions from that and help you better hit your target. And even in more mundane situations, in say selecting a Netflix title while using a VR headset, instead of having to look at the title that you want, move your hand to hover the mouse over it, then click to activate the title, you can simply look at the title that you want, click your mouse, and be done. It's 2 steps instead of 3. It's much more like how mobile operating systems work rather than older PCs. Probably the best part of the EyeCore system is how much easier it makes using a head-mounted display. Your neck doesn't get nearly as tired, you don't notice the weight of the display nearly as much, and it's really a more comfortable experience since you're not having to point with your nose whenever you want to look at something, and it's just generally easier to select items and look around in your VR experience. Of course, these aren't the only advantages of the EyeCore system. Really, it all depends on the imagination of the developers using it. Yeah, overall, I was really impressed with how well it worked. And I'm looking forward to the next generation of head-mounted displays that integrate it. So expect your next generation of head-mounted display to be more intuitive, easier, and a lot more fun to use. We'll be here all week, so stay tuned to Engadget for full coverage of GDC 2018.